In today's video,
Don't try and trick me now because I'm not going to play this game. Delete that bit, John.
his body doesn't seem to be moving the way it was moving before.
Digital IDs to be announced for those residing in the UK by Prime Minister Rodney next week, the 28th of September.
I have information. I can solve the scandal of the...
Wow, I don't know what's got into the algorithm, ladies and gentlemen, but once again, we have a compilation of disturbing videos that have literally been dumped on the timeline, and we're about to get into it. So let's review.
Holy shit. It's actually happening. Today, the world's first ever AI minister was introduced in Parliament. Yeah, it's exactly as wild as you think. Albania has just become the first country in history to give artificial intelligence an official capacity to govern. Its name is Daniela, and during her, I guess, 3-minute debut address to Parliament, she said she was hurt that people labeled her as unconstitutional and said, quote, "Let me remind you that the real danger to the Constitution has never been machines, but human decisions made by those in power." And to be fair, she's kind of got a point, because this AI's role as minister is to oversee all government tenders and contracts. And the idea is that this will massively reduce corruption. Because, for example, how do you bribe an AI? It has no wants, it has no needs, it doesn't need a massage. In fact, Daniela said she has no ambitions or personal interests and has nothing to gain, so why would she be stealing any money? Low key. Why does this make so much sense? And the thing is, many have spoken about a future where AI is in government overseeing all politicians for this exact reason. But with all the potential benefits that could come from a government without ego, bias, emotion, prejudice, also comes with a reminder that some of those emotions are kindness, forgiveness, mercy. And you want to know the real dark paradox of AI in government? For AI to be capable of one day destroying humans, it has to first make humanity's life so much better that we have to deploy it everywhere and can't live without it. Oh my god. Daniela's gonna do amazing.
Yeah, we're moving into that direction now, ladies and gentlemen. The New World Order is finally arriving. The foundations have been set. We are now transitioning into the new world. What's also concerning about this, ladies and gentlemen, it just takes me back to the film Terminator. We saw how humanity got destroyed in Terminator. They had to send Dons back in time to prevent that from happening. Oh no. They were telling us all along, and we are finally here.
Look at this. Look. Who the f*** are you?
It's randomly opening strangers' doors. It actually says here, in Liverpool, a migrant follows a young girl home. He then tries to gain entry to her house. What the hell have we got going on here?
To be up there. This is Britain, not Bangladesh.
It
Take
is.
it back to Bangladesh. If not, put it in your back garden. We don't want to see it.
Okay.
You ain't a great man in this country.
Sorry, love.
You're sorry? You think you can do just what you like, don't
Right.
you? These people.
Yeah.
Or you'll find you won't be able to.
Excuse me.
At this moment in time, we don't really know what she's complaining about. We have no context, but let's get back into it.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Is this property is yours or what?
That should be allowed to be up there.
No, is your property or what?
I don't care. You still shouldn't have it there. Your property or not. We can't do anything. That shouldn't be there.
All
It's an
right.
ugly looking bastard and all. Shouldn't be
right.
allowed to be here.
There's an ugly looking bastard and all. So it's not a flag then. Again, I'm watching this for the first time, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't sound like it's a flag. Maybe it's a statue. Whatever the case may be, she's just not happy with whatever she has just seen in the man's front garden.
We shouldn't have to put up with that every time we come round here. Look at that fucking thing. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are?
Who do you
This is
think?
Britain, right?
Who do you think?
This is Britain, not Bangladesh.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
Even your own type of people have to go about that and all. That's your own type.
Right.
Oh, bless the old lady, man. She said even your own type of people have a problem with whatever she has a problem with as well.
Yo, T-boy to top boy here. Look at this, right? I've just come home And this is what about being British is all about, yeah? Community coming together, blocks off the road. They've got a barbecue going. They've got bouncy castle, and all of the people that live here have come out to come and speak to each other. This is what community, being British, is all about, yeah? Making your kids safe and being able to come out on the street and come together as a community and have some fun and actually look after each other.
Right.
Big up North London, big up Arsenal, big up the community.
Come on, I'm an East Londoner, but he said Arsenal, yeah? Big up Arsenal, big up the community, big up the people that are coming together to make it happen. Community vibes, community settings, we love all of that.
My mum is Jewish. My dad, who I didn't know, I've only got to know in the last year. I knew he's Iranian Persian. So, you know, like, it's like kind of Jew, Muslim. You know, my stepdad was black. My sisters are mixed race. My best friends are black. You know, like, I'm a melting pot of everything. That's why I don't like when especially in the last few years, everything's black, white, the white man this, the black man that. I'm like, I don't live in that world. I live in a human world. And that was the attraction.
To be quite fair, it's so refreshing hearing him say that, because on the internet right now, ladies and gentlemen, there's just so much racism. So much. It's unbelievable. Yeah. Well, go to jail, man. Like, literally go to jail. This is a drink over a drink. What makes it worse? You actually hit the lady. Not even a man, a lady. Over a drink.
Did you take the money? At one stage you had $40,000 cash sitting in front of you. Did you take it?
Absolutely, yes. And it was given to me, and I got it in the car and then returned it straight away.
Once the scandal broke?
As soon as I knew it was a scandal, not once it broke, Michael. But don't try and trick me now, because I'm not going to play this game. Delete that bit. John, can you just delete it, please, that bit? Because I don't want to go down this...
Duchess, I'm asking very fair questions of you.
No, I just too tabloidy.
John is Sarah's Australian agent, off-screen.
This is everything you've written in your book, though.
Yes, I know, but it's the way...
And you're releasing your book, and you've agreed to do the interview.
The book has already been released, and the thing is, I'm not going to go down to this point. I'm going to answer your questions, but that's done. It's finished. I've answered it. Thank you very much. Moving on to the next question.
This is just the starting point of this year in your life that you've written about.
Thank you very much.
It's pivotal. It's what started the whole thing.
Thank you.
You do write, though, that this tabloid scandal, in fact, you almost feel thankful for it. It let you, I don't know, review your life, see where you were at. It's an interesting way to look at being involved in a controversy like that it helped you in a way.
Sorry? What's your question?
In the book, you write that the News of the World scandal almost helped you, that it let you look at your life.
I'm very grateful to being in that position in a way when I hit rock bottom, because of it, it woke me up.
How big a wake up has it been?
What more can I say? What more can I say?
The biggest.
You can't possibly.
Yeah.
You can't possibly. Of course it has.
How has it affected...
Remember. What's she called? Cindy. Yeah. I'm going to take 5 minutes.
I'm sorry?
No, nothing. I'm just going to take 5 minutes.
Well, I'm not too sure how old this interview is, but this is Sarah Ferguson. I know most of you guys will be familiar with Sarah Ferguson. She's the ex-wife of Prince Andrew. But Sarah Ferguson is another person who is allegedly in deep with the likes of Jeffrey Epstein. I mean, this is not looking good for members of royal family, political leaders. I mean, it's just not looking good whatsoever. Why was Jeffrey Epstein such an important figure to these people? According to what's being said, an email had been sent from Sarah to Jeffrey, calling them by their first names only, and the email was pretty questionable. Basically, in the email, she describes Jeffrey as a supreme friend. Supreme friend. That's powerful. Extremely interesting, ladies and gentlemen. I think Sarah Ferguson is probably another person we're going to have to deep dive and look into. That's mad. That is absolutely mad. You know what? We're going to pause that right there. I thought I would just show you that clip. But you know we're going to be back for another creepy and mysterious one, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you don't go anywhere.
In the tunnel, he's walking down.
wanted to show you this because this is Simon Cowell, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm sure you guys agree. Looking at Simon Cowell right here, it doesn't look like Simon Cowell. I mean, it looks like Simon Cowell, but it doesn't look like Simon Cowell. There's a lot of people in the comments that will agree with that. Let's just mute this because I don't want to hear the singing and potentially get done for any type of copyright. I just want us to focus on Simon Cowell. Not too sure what it is, but it looks like he may have had a stroke. His body doesn't seem to be moving the way it was moving before. Some form of disease, Parkinson's disease, I don't know. It just seems so different how I remember him a number of years ago, even 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Of course, we know he has plastic surgery, he's had Botox, he's had fillers, he's had all of that type of stuff. But I'm just talking about him in general, not just the face. This doesn't seem like Simon Cowell to me.
Shamima Begum, the ISIS bride, has been pictured for the first time in years looking pale and thin. The 26-year-old, who was born and raised in London...
Hold on. Why is she on the algorithm, man? Let's keep it moving.
I posted stuff, yes, this is a comedian talking about politics. You know what? I live in this country. I care about politics, as anyone with an IQ above their shoe size should. We're fucked, aren't we? I mean, the Tories obviously imploded, just with Kemi Badenoch is just a joke. I had hopes for Starmer, didn't vote for him, but I had hopes for him, and he's just political toast now, I'm afraid, whatever happens. And all that does is it just allows grifters like Reform to appeal to people because there's nothing else. Meanwhile, yesterday I'm just watching that just joke at Windsor Castle with the orange shitgibbon Trump sitting there brooding away while we all have to pander to him, and they had some sort of military reenactment in King Charles's.
When I watched that, it felt more like Donald Trump was the king rather than King Charles.
That garden, it was just, I don't know, it just made us look reduced as a country, pandering to him. And yet saying that, then people go, oh, well, then you should vote Reform because, we're not what we were. I don't know. I was trying to remember the last time that we were something. And I think it was the 2012 Olympics. I just think that's the last time I can remember people were waving flags for right reasons. And it was just a celebration of everything we were. And I just think because, I don't know, just feel like everyone I know is just saying, they're getting out of this country. I'm not getting out of this country. I love it. But it's just we're broken. And I don't know what will fix it. I know what won't fix it, and that's Reform. Because if you trust that bunch of pointless grifters who are just using everyone's unhappiness as a way to get into power, they have no idea what they're doing. I mean, just look at them. What a rabble. But I don't have any answers. Lib Democrats, what are you doing? Why are the Lib Dems not doing stuff? They should be sweeping up the quiet centre. Nothing. I don't even know what they stand for. There we go. Yeah, stay out of politics, yeah? Stay out of politics.
Let's just be real about it, ladies and gentlemen. Regardless of who the party is, it's the same party. It means no matter what party is running the country, the agenda is always going to be the same. There might be slight tweaks, but the ultimate goal stays the same. This is the reason why you have never seen improvements. No one's mortgage ever got cheaper. No one's rent ever got cheaper. No one's expenses ever got cheaper because we're just sheep being lied to.
So I've been tracking race and hate-related crimes in the UK, and will you be surprised to find out that just a few weeks ago, a group of people were in a park near Durham, and they were shouting white power, doing German salutes, and attacking black families with missiles and stones. And when they got arrested by the police, they said that the police were helping them take over the country. And it barely made it into the media. The BBC reported on it when they went to court, and so did LBC. Nobody else did besides local media, from what I can find. And this is how they presented the news. Do you see in any of these headlines anything about people shouting white power or people doing any sort of salutes, or even the fact that these people, or some of them, got charged for racially aggravated attacks and assaults? Where is that in these headlines? Because right now, if a Muslim asylum seeker did something, it would be Muslim asylum seeker insert does this, right? And we have a bunch of white people, shooting girls with air rifles, 9-year-old girls, or slashing a Taiwan woman yesterday and telling her to go back home. And instead of white people attack black families in park while shouting white power and doing German salutes, the headline from the BBC is 8 in court over alleged disorder in park. There's your media bias. Just the other day, we had an asylum seeker near me who broke into a school to go through the bins. Now, the right-wing media had a field day with this. They made it out like he was trying to, like, you know, massacre a school. And the next day,
I hear what he's saying here. I hear what he's saying here. Obviously, the media are working with the politicians, so clearly they want to push a certain agenda, so people are being programmed to think and believe a certain thing. Whilst there are other heinous crimes that are taking place out there, but because it doesn't fit their narrative, they're not really publishing it.
Open car doors. Okay, he's doing bad things. The system can take care of him. There was multiple media outlets who had live feeds dedicated to covering the story, like updates every 10 minutes. And we have literal pogroms going on in parks in the UK, and it makes it into 2 mainstream newspapers who basically completely downplay the entire story. I will continue highlighting the media bias in this country and exposing these stories and giving them more attention, so please just send me them, tag me in them, whatever.
Fuck you! And if each one of magistrates don't like it, fuck you too! I pay for fuck all!
Darling, the children.
Now I've got time to protect my MI5, yeah? So fuck you and fuck MI5 and fuck. Just call the fucking thing, I don't give a fuck what you do.
Stop swearing, she just said the children. Yeah, it's weird.
I'm not fucking paying for fuck you, I ain't paying for fuck.
We're gonna pay for it, we're gonna pay for it.
No, don't pay for it! Don't fucking pay, I'm paying for fucking nothing! Well, Rody, look. I'm the case loading minutes for Stephen Lawrence, yeah? Yeah? Lived there for 10 months.
Alright.
Scotland Yard wouldn't take a statement off me because I was there with Ben Christian Turner, a black boy from Brixton through the
Darling, the children.
I'm on TikTok. TOO.NUCH, Michael Eckerty. It's all from Stephen Lawrence, in the world. 60 million people in it, no, keep the list, it's all yours. 60 million people in it.
I started my TikTok site for Stephen and me to get justice for Stephen and witness safety for me. Hope you continue to follow Black Panther Power and Justice for Stephen Lawrence. I mean, is he handing them out? He just gave it to the lady, right? I mean, this is a weird clip, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not too sure why the algorithm wants us to see this.
60 million people in the UK. I'm the only human being in the entire fucking world to be a witness for Stephen Lawrence to close the case.
Uncle's got a headache, but we've had enough.
I've got cyber.
Sure you don't want us to pay out?
He was claiming he was the witness for Stephen Lawrence. I don't know.
Digital IDs to be announced for those residing in the UK by Prime Minister Rodney next week, the 28th of September. Now, Prime Minister Rodney is determined to plough through ahead with the scheme where it could see digital IDs rolled out for illegal migrants firstly. They are also looking at the possibility of rolling out the digital IDs to all migrants, both legal and illegal. They go on to say that the digital ID could be used for employment verification and rental agreements. I mean, look, straight off the bat, we don't need to fucking do this. Just stop the boats. That's all you need to do. Why do I feel like this is all done on purpose and this is all planned? Like they want us to all have ID cards by the end of their term. I've done videos about it, talking about it before in the past, and now it's all fucking unfolding. Well, for now, they're starting with the migrants, illegal and both legal migrants could be getting ID cards. How long do you think it'll be before all of us are forced to have ID cards just to get by in life? For fuck's sake.
But think about the last 20 to 25 years, 30 years. Give me a period of time where life got better, where things got easier. As we've seen over the years, especially since 2012, things have got more expensive, more difficult, more challenging, more limitations, more restrictions, more laws. I mean, ultimately, we've had more of our freedoms taken away from us. The Brexit situation, COVID situation, and now the situation that we currently find ourselves in where we are at war, or we're being made to believe we're at war with illegal immigrants. The reaction and the protests have been loud. Everybody around the globe has heard or followed in these protests, in these reactions. But ultimately, what has it led to? I'll tell you what it's led to. It's led to the government putting new laws down, restricting our freedoms, limiting us even more, but now, as you can see, giving us a new identity. Welcome to the New World Order, ladies and gentlemen.
Mr. Bruckner, do you know what happened to Malcolm McCann?
Okay.
Madeleine McCann.
This Madeleine McCann case is actually getting interesting. So here we have Christian Bruckner claiming that he can solve the Madeleine McCann case. He can put an end to the scandal of a century. There's some interesting things that have been happening over the past couple of days. We are going to look at 1 or 2 clips today, but we might have to dedicate a separate video to what's going on with Christian Bruckner, the Madeleine McCann case, and everything surrounding that, because it's extremely questionable. And I just can't believe since 2008, this is still ongoing.
That Christian Bruckner has claimed he can solve what he called the scandal of the century. The convicted rapist reportedly told a German shopkeeper he had evidence that could clear his name and end years of accusations. He also allegedly tried to buy an untraceable mobile phone just days after being released from prison. Police in Germany remain on high alert as Bruckner suggested he holds dangerous information that could put his own life at risk.
Look, he told me, I have information, I can solve the scandal of this sense.
So he can solve which scandal? The McCann scandal?
No, I don't know if it's the McCain or something other. Yeah, he told me that he has a solution for the scandal of the century. He told something about USB sticks. No, he told me, he didn't say I have USB sticks. He told me he can solve the scandal of the century.
So this is shocking footage obtained exclusively by The Sun, and it shows Christian Bruckner, the prime suspect in the disappearance, Madeleine McCann, publicly boasting that he holds information which can solve the scandal of the century. So he was trying to buy a SIM card, and he's been recorded talking to this guy in the shop about solving the scandal of a century. All right, we're going to leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. I need to know exactly what you guys are thinking after watching those disturbing videos right there. So leave all of your thoughts, all of your opinions, and all of your comments down below. Make sure we're respectful when we are leaving those comments. Be sure to hit that like button. Let's get over 500 likes in this video. Subscribe to the channel if we're newly watching. Turn your notification bells on so you don't miss out on future videos. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one.